Hello and welcome to Jones Family Farm. This is our first episode here. Something that has been going on in the Firewood community that I figured I would talk about today is a perfect first video for us here. Is Joe with Ohio Woodburner was talking about a home pro or home sumer model of a log splitter. I think I have the perfect solution here, as well as I'm going to show you how I make about $2,200 a cord on hardwood firewood here in southeastern Massachusetts in our market. So this here is our rugged made splitter. It is a 22-ton machine. It has a log lift as well as a 4-way optional wedge that comes on and off. What I bought this for was to do all of our firewood production, but now I pretty much use it just as a dedicated kindling machine. So if you watch, I'll show you how I do about $2,200 plus delivery on a cord of kindling. Stay tuned. And of course we're using our ISO tunes. I love these things. I spend a lot of time around loud small engines, so these things are perfect for me. And enjoy and watch. Actually, I guess I'll show you a little bit of our setup here. So as if you can see, I just use 2 little milk crates there as a seat. It's perfect height for me. I'm about 5'6" on the shorter side. And what I do is I fill up this tray, the log lift. I fill that up, and that's about 2.5 milk crates of kindling. So the way I figure it out is there's about half of a cubic foot in a bundle. So that comes out to roughly about 250 bundles per cord. So with a little bit of loss, you're looking at $2,200 per cord is where I get my math from that and there. Feel free to check it. $10 bundle, 250 bundles. You're looking $2,500 minus some operating costs, fuel, maintenance, everything else. Kind of included in that, you're looking at about a profit of $2,200 plus delivery for a cord of kindling. So without further ado, I will get to it, and you can enjoy and watch. we go, and just like that, in about 30-ish minutes, we have that much kindling made. And again, that will fill up at least 2.5 to 3 milk crates. And each milk crate has about 2.5 to 3 bundles, called 3 bundles in each. So if we have 3 times 3 is 9, we have $90 right there in 30 something minutes. So, and that is just a few pieces of wood. Again, pretty straight grain stuff. But that is how we do about $2,200 profit on a cord of firewood here at Jones Family Farm. Thank you for watching, and please stay tuned. We do a lot of modern homesteading stuff, such as farming. Small scale, we have about 2.5 acres here, so we do some farming, we do some rough construction, lumber of greenhouses, raised beds, firewood sheds, things like that. And we sell firewood to gas stations, we sell it to businesses, primarily all business to business stuff. So if you want to learn more about that, our process here, stay tuned, and thank you for watching us here on Jones Family Farm. So I was just rewatching the video, being my first video, just wanted to kind of look it over, and I was realizing I didn't really go into a whole lot of detail. So I wrote down all the numbers to really break it down completely. So for 1 cord of firewood, we'll go off the assumption that you are buying the logs first. So if you have 1 cord of firewood, you split it pretty straight grain. I split off of a EcoPro firewood processor. I have a live deck, so I can make a cord of wood in about an hour with nice, clean, straight wood. Let it sit in season. So you're going to get on 1 cord of wood, counting for a little bit of loss during the resplitting process into kindling, you're going to get about 250 bundles per cord. And like I said, that's conservative for any loss. So at 250 bundles, at $10 per bundle, that's netting you $2,500 for 1 cord of wood, split down into regular firewood, then resplit into kindling. So take out any log costs. So say, I have a log loader trailer, which I'll go into a whole lot more detail on, and it'll be a big piece of this channel. I have a log loader trailer, so I actually haul logs, so I don't have any cost for the firewood. For the logs, I keep the straight grain stuff for myself, resell the logs to other firewood guys, homeowners, whatever you may be, to all the stuff that is too big for the processor, that's not straight grain, that basically would take me too much time. So I keep the premium logs for myself. But say my cost, or what I sell logs for, is $125 a cord plus delivery. So say you're spending $125 for 1 cord. So between that, fuel to split the wood, fuel to resplit it on the rugged made splitter that I have, you're in about $60 in fuel for a cord. This again being very conservative, so take out the cost of a roll of shrink wrap, another $20. So you're left over after all those costs. If you're splitting the wood yourself, if you are letting it season, split it down back into kindling, you're looking at between $2,200 to $2,300 in profit for you splitting the wood from log length all the way down to kindling. Say you are actually even buying the wood, though. We'll put that scenario. You're buying your wood, seasoned premium firewood, again, looking for straight grain stuff. So you're going to pay a little bit more. The average going rate for something like that in my area in southeastern Massachusetts is about $400 a cord, give or take a little bit. So let's use 400 as that nice round number. Even with that, after you're not paying your time, your money, or anything else to split the wood from log length down to firewood. So we'll take out some fuel costs for that, but we have to add in the fuel costs for resplitting it on the rugged made splitter, which I have here. Call that $20, and another $20 for 1 roll of shrink wrap. These machines are extremely efficient on fuel. I can split an entire cord of logs, probably on 3.5 gallons of fuel on this splitter. It does have a 4-way and a log lift, so it makes it very efficient. Getting off track, but even with all those costs, you're looking at about $1,860 still in profit, assuming that you're buying your wood for $400 a cord. So just wanted to break it down again, give the numbers. I'll put it more in the description, but that's pretty much how I see that I do $2,200 on average profit per cord of firewood processed all the way down into kindling, bundled, and sold. I pretty much try to sell just business to business. I do some consumers, none of them heat with wood. Pretty much my sales pitch, whenever I tell people, whenever people reach out to me for firewood, I ask them if they're heating their house with it, or is it just for ambiance. And if they're heating the house with it, I be honest with them, and it pays off down the line because they'll refer to other people. So may not make a sale right then and there, but I've had many of referrals. People like, oh yeah, if you're looking for great high quality wood and don't care, really about the cost in the day, you just want the great service, call this guy. I've had many referrals like that. So what I do is actually have IBC totes at customers' houses. I refill them. I'll actually be doing one of those tomorrow, so I'll take you guys along for that. But pretty much I have the bin stacked at my wood yard, dump it in my dump trailer, go and then restack it into the bin at the customer's house. So again, I'll take you all into all that tomorrow, show you exactly how I do a bin refill. But again, just wanted to break it down to have all the numbers exactly, so you can check the receipts. You have all the numbers exactly. You can do the math too with your costs. Feel free to leave it down in the comments. Let me know what your costs are, assuming all of the different materials, cost, time, and everything else go into it. And again, I'm not taking out any costs for me, my personal time, because that's profit. This is what I do. I don't look down to an hourly rate. I don't kind of go that far into detail, kind of take the more higher road, just kind of looking at the big picture of everything. But let me know what your thoughts. Again, this is my setup. I'll show you here, kind of just sitting in the truck here. That is the setup right there. It is a rugged made 22-ton log splitter with the log lift and 4-way wedge. Thank you very much for your time, and we will see you again soon.